ピードを上げるぞ。メテオストライク。ファイヤー。
私も投げられるのね。いいわ。できたらお姫様の
よし。
Number 10. Shinjo Yuusha, Kono Yuusha ga Oresue Kusei ni Shinjo Sugiru. There is a popular saying, you can never be too careful. It is very important to prepare for every situation you may face, even if it seems like an unnecessary waste of time. Also, in games like RPGs, it is good to exceed the level of your enemies to achieve total victory. These words describe Seiyu Ryujuin a little too perfectly. After being summoned by the goddess Restarte to save the world of Gabrante from destruction, the hero prepares himself for his noble journey. While this might be normal, he spends a very long time training himself, despite having overpowered stats. He fights weak enemies using his strongest skills and buys excessive amount of supplies and potions, all to stay safe. While his attitude may be a bit annoying, it may just be the saving grace of Gabrande, especially considering that it is a world where the forces of evil dominate each and every expectation. Number 9. Black Cat. Completing every job with ruthless accuracy, Train Heartnet is an infamous assassin with no regard for human life. Donning the moniker Black Cat in the underground world, the elite killer works for the powerful secret organization known only as Kronos. One gloomy night, the blasé gunman stumbles upon Saya Minatsuki, an enigmatic bounty hunter, and soon develops an odd friendship with her. Influenced by Saya's positive outlook on life, Train begins to rethink his life. Deciding to abandon his role as the Black Cat, he instead opts to head down a virtuous path as an honest bounty hunter. However, Kronos, and particularly Creed Diskenth, Train's possessive underling, is not impressed with Train's sudden change of heart and vows to resort to extreme measures in order to bring back the emissary of bad luck. This assassin turned stray cat can only wander so far before the deafening sound of gunfire rings out.
What is that thing?
High, but now you've grown so much bigger.
Hey! I will stand and fight valiantly. I will not back down.
Number 8. Seiken no Blacksmith. Once upon a time, there was a tragic war in which the power of the devils was involved. After the war, the devil's power was banned and the world was restored to peace. Cicely Campbell is a knight who has been looking for a blacksmith to repair her old sword given by her father. One day, she saw a man fighting with a ruffian who used the tabooed devil's power. The man defeated him with one blow of his weirdly shaped sword. The man turned out to be a blacksmith called Luke. The fateful encounter was the beginning of the adventure.
あれでいいか。おい、あいつ。
霊障なしで。
はい、相当抑えて撃ちましたけど。
あれで、そうですか。
Kenja no Mago. In the kingdom of Earlshide, Merlin Walford was once regarded as a national hero, hailed for both his power and achievements. Preferring a quiet life, however, he secluded himself deep in the rural woods, dedicating his time to raising an orphan that he saved. This orphan is Shin, a normal salaryman in modern-day Japan who was reincarnated into Merlin's world while still retaining his past memories. As the years pass, Shin displays unparalleled talent in both magic casting and martial arts, much to Merlin's constant amazement. On his 15th birthday, however, it became apparent that Shin only developed his combat skills and nothing else, leaving him with blatant social awkwardness, a lack of common sense, and a middling sense of responsibility. As a result, Shin enrolls in the kingdom's magic academy to hone his skills and mature among other teenagers. However, living a normal life is impossible as he is established as a local celebrity almost as soon as he arrives. Kenja no Mago follows Shin Walford's high school life in the capital as he makes new friends, learns about the world, and fights off various forces of evil surrounding him in the city. Number 6. Death March Karahajimaru Isekai Kyosu Kyoku. Ichiro Suzuki, a programmer nearing his 30s, is drowning in work. Worn out, he eventually has a chance to catch up on sleep, only to wake up and discover himself in a fantasy RPG world, which is mashed together from games he was debugging in reality. In this new place, he realizes that not only has his appearance changed to a younger version of himself, but his name is also changed to Sato, a nickname he used while running beta tests on games. However, before Sato can fully grasp his situation, an army of lizardmen launch an assault on him. Forced to cast a powerful spell in retaliation, Sato wipes them out completely and his level is boosted to 310, effectively maximizing his stats. Now, as a high-level adventurer armed with a plethora of skills and no way to return to reality, Sato sets out to explore this magical new world. Mao-sama Retry. Akira Uno is an ordinary working adult who manages the MMORPG Infinity game. 15 years after creating the game, Uno decides to shut down the servers once and for all. However, as the clock strikes midnight, he somehow finds himself in the body of middle-aged Takudo Kunai, Infinity Games' Demon Lord. Soon after his mysterious transportation, he witnesses the demon Grail chasing after a little girl named Aku. Although he effortlessly dispatches the creature, Hakudo is still concerned. After all, he does not remember creating the girl or the demon. Doubting whether he truly is in the world of his creation, Hakudo decides to investigate. Bringing Aku along as his guide and companion, Hakudo sets out on a journey to find out exactly who or what summoned him to this fantasy world, all while leaving chaos and destruction in his wake. Number 4. Zettai Karen Children The Unlimited, Hyobu Kyosuke. Kyosuke Hyobu, an Esper who was betrayed many years ago, is now one of the most powerful Espers, and also a fugitive. However, behind that glare lies a kind heart. His main mission is to save Espers who are mistreated by humans, even if that be by force. Through his methods, he has saved many Esper lives and gained the loyalty of those he has saved. The name of his group? Pandra. Number 3. Uragi so no Yunasan. Once a hot springs inn, now a boarding house with extraordinarily cheap rent, Uragi-so is virtually uninhabited, save for a few peculiar residents. As rumor has it, it is haunted by a vile ghost which scares away all potential tenants. Therefore, it is the perfect refuge for Furuzora Kogarashi, a broke homeless psychic seeking an affordable roof to stay under and ghosts to exercise. Kogarashi prepares for a face-off against the ghost, only to find out that it is not as malicious as rumors made it out to be. Instead, it is a ghost of a beautiful silver-haired girl whose only recollection of her life before death is her name, Yuna. Even more baffling is that the other tenants of Uragi-so are not only able to see Yuna as well, but each has their own supernatural ability. Amidst the chaos caused by his quirky fellow residents, Kogarashi attempts to uncover the regret that keeps Yuna anchored to the world of the living, lest she become an evil spirit sentenced to spend her afterlife in hell. Bloodlad. Staz Charlie Blood is a powerful vampire who rules the eastern district of Demon World. According to rumors, he is a bloodthirsty and merciless monster, but in reality, Staz is just an otaku obsessed with Japanese culture and completely uninterested in human blood. Leaving the management of his territory to his underlings, Staz spends his days lazing around, indulging in anime, manga, and games. When Fuyumi Yanagi, a Japanese girl, accidentally wanders through a portal leading into the demon world, Staz is overjoyed. But just as he is starting to feel an unusual attraction to her, his territory is attacked, resulting in Fuyumi's untimely death. She turns into a wandering ghost, and the crestfallen Staz vows to resurrect her, as this would mean being able to travel to the human world, something he has always dreamed of. Number 1. Mondaichi Tachi ga Isekai Karakuro so Desu Yo. Izui Samaki, Asuka Kudo, and Yu Kusakabe are extraordinary teenagers who are blessed with psychic powers, but completely fed up with their disproportionately mundane lives. Until, unexpectedly, each of them receives a strange envelope containing an invitation to a mysterious place known as Little Garden. Inexplicably dropped into a vast new world, the trio is greeted by Kurosagi, who explains that they have been given a once-in-a-lifetime chance to participate in special high-stakes games using their abilities. In order to take part, however, they must first join a community. Learning that Kurosagi's community, No Names, has lost its official status and bountiful land due to their defeat at the hands of a demon lord, the group sets off to help reclaim their new home's dignity, eager to protect its residents and explore the excitement that Little Garden has to offer.
Alright everyone, that's it for today's video. Did you guys enjoy this list? Or find any anime you're interested in? Let us know your thoughts down in the comments. And please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you're new, remember to turn on notifications for more upcoming top 10 videos.